before Congress today. In prepared testimony, Cohen calls the president a racist, a con man, and a cheat. CBS's Steve Futterman has more.
Michael Cohen claims Mr. Trump knew in advance during the 2016 campaign that there would be a massive dump of emails designed to damage Hillary Clinton. Cohen says days before the Democratic convention, he was in Mr. Trump's office when Roger Stone called. According to Cohen, Stone said he had been told by WikiLeaks' Julian Assange that the emails would be released within a couple of days.
Tweeting from Hanoi, the president said Cohen is lying to reduce his 3-year prison term. Michael Jackson's family is speaking out about sexual abuse allegations by 2 men in the new HBO documentary Finding Neverland. Michael's brothers, Jackie, Marlon, and Tito, and his nephew Taj spoke exclusively to CBS This Morning's Gayle King.
Why do you think they're coming forward now?
Money.
You think it's all about money?
Well, it's all about money.
It's always been about money. I hate to say it when it's my uncle, it's almost like they see a blank check. These people felt that they're owed something. You know, instead of working for something, they blame everything on my uncle.
Wade Robson and James Safechuck claim Jackson molested them for years when they were children. Heavy rain is tipping the water balance in the Russian River in Northern California wine country. It's rising a foot an hour, threatening to peak at historic levels. Sonoma County Sheriff Sergeant Spencer Crum.
We're going to see increased floods. The roads are going to be impassable. It's going to be very tough going. We're going to be breaking out all our boats, kayaks, canoes.
People in 24 communities are being evacuated. S&P futures are down 6. This is CBS News.
You have enough things to worry about every day. Insurance shouldn't be one of them. You can leave worry behind when Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
36 days. That's how long it takes the average company to find their next hire. Glassdoor can help you quickly find the right job candidate in half the resumes. From 62 million job seekers, Glassdoor only matches you with qualified candidates who have the skills and experience your small business needs to grow. And Glassdoor hires are committed. They're 30% more likely to stay with your business longer. Go to glassdoor.com/hire. Glassdoor. Find the right fit for your business.
Cars that sound like this. Trust Pennzoil Synthetics to protect their engines in extreme conditions. Top racing teams know that Pennzoil Synthetics give them the performance to help them succeed. And your car's engine deserves the same. Because your daily commute is no less important. Get complete protection for top engine performance just like the pros. Go to Pennzoil.com/oil change offer to save. Terms apply.
A Girl Scout do-gooder is nabbed by the DEA.
The photo has been shared thousands of times on social media. A smiling man identified as Dietrich McGowan and 2 Girl Scouts after he bought all of their cookies, $450 worth, at a South Carolina grocery store. He felt bad for them outside in a cold rain, says Scout official Kayla Dillard.
I saw that little girl shivering. Pack up all your cookies. I'm going to take it so y'all can get out of the cold.
Not long after his good deed, McGowan was arrested on charges related to a long-term federal drug investigation. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
Target tries its hand at wine again. It'll begin selling a new line this weekend for $10 a bottle. The collection includes 5 varietals made from California grapes, Cabernet Sauvignon, a red blend, Rosé, Pinot Grigio, and Chardonnay. Target tried twice before, in 2003, selling wine cubes. Then in 2017, $5 bottles called California Roots. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
If you need anything from a simple home repair to a major remodel, you need to know about Home Advisor. It's a totally free service that instantly connects you with top local service pros.
Home Advisor is a very easy way to find a home contractor, and for me, it's the only way.
You can use Home Advisor for everything. Your house cleaning, your painting.
Electricians, plumbers, handymen. We've had nothing but fabulous every single time.
Just select the type of work you need done, and Home Advisor's Pro Finder technology instantly finds top pros in your area. You can read customer reviews of the pros, even use their cost guide to find out what hundreds of other repair and improvement projects cost in your area.
I think everybody should use Home Advisor. In fact, I tell everybody to use Home Advisor.
Home Advisor is a total solution to any type of work you would ever want to do around your house.
And best of all, it's completely free. Go to homeadvisor.com or download the free app.
Home Advisor.
At U.S. Bank, we're proud to be part of our community.
All of our great community events inspire more than just the attendees. They inspire the entire community. U.S. Bank is committed to making the communities in which we work and live a better place. Our commitment means supporting the programs and organizations that enrich the quality of life for our neighbors. Because when our community succeeds, everyone wins. All of us serving you. U.S. Bank, member FDIC.
Nursing is one of the most rewarding careers because nurses save lives every day. TJ Regional Health is looking for nurses who like to make a difference each and every day. Come and be a part of the future at TJ Regional Health by joining our amazing nursing staff today. We offer sign-on bonuses, student debt relief, flexible schedules, and a great retirement plan. For more information, call the Human Resources Department at TJ Sampson Community Hospital or go online tjsampson.org.
You know you can depend on WCLU for local news on the air, online, on demand at WCLUradio.com.
Good morning, everybody. It's 7 minutes after 6 o'clock. We are waking up 35 degrees. A little chilly out there, but it has been cooler in the early morning hours, so I believe we're going to have a very pleasant day around here in South Central Kentucky. We'll let Ray Stajic tell us a little more about that here in just a moment. But we got to tell you about the birthdays, the way things are shaping up birthday anniversary-wise for today. And we've got some nice folks on here celebrating today. First of all, Bailey Smith is 9 today. Teresa Lamb with a birthday. Miss Tommy Burge celebrating a birthday. Sue Bishop, happy birthday to you, Sue. Luke Houchins is 23 today. And the Wheeler twins, my goodness, Mandy Wheeler Morrison and Stacy Wheeler Clark. Mandy and Stacy are 35 today. And the 35th anniversary today is on the record books for Steve and Jackie Wilkinson. How about that? Steve and Jackie, happy 35th anniversary to you folks. 651-9149. 800-956-1023. Online here, simple click at WCLUradio.com. Now, we're going to have another little roller coaster coming up here. I'm probably overusing that word, but it seems like it to me. A pretty afternoon is in the forecast, and also snowflakes in the forecast. So, Ray, it's your turn.
We've got a good-looking morning. Temperature's chilly, but about where we should be. Another mild afternoon today. We should stay dry. And as we look ahead, though, for the rest of the week, we've got some showers in the forecast, but it does look like this time, instead of west-southwest, the bulk of the rain is going to be to our south. Still think colder air in by late in the weekend. Could be some snowflakes flying around. Sun and clouds this morning, mostly cloudy this afternoon, a mild 64. Mostly cloudy tonight, 37. Tomorrow, cloudy, maybe a passing shower, 48. Right now, I don't see widespread rain. And some showers tomorrow night lingering into Friday morning. Should dry out Friday afternoon. Highs will be in the upper 40s. Saturday, mostly cloudy, low 50s. Then we'll get a cold front through. We'll drop into the mid-30s Saturday night, probably make it to the low 40s on Sunday, but we could have some rain and snow showers around. Even colder as we get into early next week. I'm meteorologist Ray Stajic, a Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Thank you, Ray. Let's look at the current conditions this morning. Let me get my current conditions out of my front pocket right here where I was keeping them. It's 30.12 on the pressure this morning. Winds out of the north at a couple of miles an hour. 94% humidity and no precip in the past 24 hours. A nice, clean rain bucket here this morning. 35 from WCLU. Stand by for Brendan Crane and the local news you depend on coming up next.
BG Tire is way more than just tires, though they are the perfect fit for your new tires using your tax refund. Plus, they're your full-service tire and automotive center. They offer pickup and drop-off service to your home or business to save you time. Alignments, oil changes, and brake work, BG Tire does it all, including emergency roadside assistance 24 hours a day. Put your faith in the company that Bowling Green and Glasgow have trusted for over 4 generations. BG Tire, across from BG Home Furnishings on Lovers Lane in Bowling Green.
In retirement, where will your money come from? For many people, retirement income may come from a variety of sources. Here's a few avenues that may provide you money in retirement. Social Security is the government-administered retirement income program. Workers become eligible after paying Social Security taxes for 10 years. Personal savings and investments can provide income during retirement. Retirees tend to look for investments that offer monthly income. Individual retirement accounts have been around since 1974. Contributions you make to a traditional IRA may be fully or partially tax deductible, depending on your individual circumstances. circumstances. Distributions from an individual retirement account are taxed as ordinary income. What workers anticipate in terms of retirement income sources may differ considerably from what retirees actually experience. How do these sources of income impact your personal retirement? Please call the Fouch Wealth Advisory Group, Sam Dickinson, or Brian Basinger to discuss your retirement income plan. Call us today at 270-651-2663. Investment counseling since 1854. Securities offered by JJB Hillier, WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, SIPC, and FINRA. Investing in securities involves risks.
Good morning. For WCLU News, this is Brennan Crane. The Department for Local Government has announced a $284,000 community development block grant to Barron County Fiscal Court. The federal funds will allow the county to demolish the old one-story Barron County Correctional Facility located at 107 Ford Drive in Glasgow. The vacant 19,431 square foot building was originally constructed in 1975 and currently poses a health and safety risk to the downtown area. Barron County Judge Executive Michael Hell says that acting to remove the facility is an exciting time for the community.
I'm happy that the Department of Local Government chose us for this grant. You know, I appreciate the opportunity to be able to be involved in something like this, and we're going to make the best of the dollars that they send us.
Hell has also mentioned the city may have a plan to use the area of land.
We're in discussions about the potential site of what we're going to do, but I'm not ready at this time to release exactly what we're going to do. So, but we've got some good ideas.
It's unclear at this time when the demolishing of the building will begin. Stay tuned here at WCLU News for more updates. On Monday, February 25th, officers were dispatched to Big Man's Barbecue on North Broadway Street in Glasgow. The owner of the restaurant, Adam Graven, arrived before business hours and noticed someone attempting to open the restaurant door. When officers arrived, 55-year-old Daryl Morgan of Glasgow was lying in the parking lot. Graven said he noticed Morgan placed a pill in his mouth and then took the pill from his mouth back to his pant pocket. When officers spoke with Morgan, they noticed his speech and movements were very slow. Morgan removed a cellophane cigarette wrapper from his pocket that contained numerous pills, 7 of which were identified as Schedule 4 clotazepam. The remaining pills could not be identified, according to the Glasgow Police Department citation. Morgan was arrested for possession of a controlled substance 3rd degree, drug unspecified, and having a prescription controlled substance not in the proper container, 1st offense. Morgan was lodged in the Barron County Detention Center. Kentucky State Police has located 17-year-old Haley Brown of Liberty, Kentucky. Brown went missing on February 10th and was found on last Friday. Brown was released to her guardian. And the Glasgow Police Department has received multiple complaints of persons with suspected counterfeit Apple iPhones. These phones were sold in unopened boxes very similar to genuine Apple boxes. According to a post on Glasgow Police Department's Facebook, quote, "We recommend that when purchasing new or used cellular phones that you do so with authorized or trusted retailers that offer warranties." End quote. If you have any complaints or questions, you may contact the department at 270-651-5151. The Cave City Council, or the Chamber of Commerce, will meet tomorrow, February 28th at 6 in the evening at the Cave City Hall. We'll be back for more local news. It's 6:14, 35 degrees here in downtown Glasgow.
I was currently with no prosthetic company, and I was just getting my beginner's prosthetic, and it still wasn't comfortable.
That's when Mike met William Bray with Extreme Prosthetics.
I met Mr. Bray at one of my daughter's ball games, and he'd handed me a card, and he seemed very confident and knew what he was talking about, so I decided to go see Mr. Bray just for a consultation, and just in minutes I was more confident in it, full range of motion.
Mike and many others have given great testimonials for William Bray and Extreme Prosthetics at 400 South Broadway in Glasgow, which you can check out online at comfortforamputees.com.
Yeah, I'm a rather large guy, and it takes a special prosthetic to carry my weight. In the first meeting with Mr. Bray, he realized by looking at the material they used to assemble my prosthetic that it wasn't at the weight limit to carry my weight, and had I not went to that consultation, I'd have never known that.
Professional care from someone who wears a prosthetic themselves. William Bray and Extreme Prosthetics.
If you're just not confident with it, I'd say go see Mr. Bray.
Call 629-5347.
Want to stay in the know on what's going on with your Glasgow EPB? Just follow us on Twitter at Glasgow EPB or like us on Facebook at Glasgow Electric Plant Board and stay informed about new products, services, and money-saving tips. With a smartphone, you will also have access to constantly updated information during outages. For 50 years, we have been the vital service you depend on daily for your electric, cable, and internet needs, and we hope to provide you even more information and benefits through Facebook and Twitter. Join us today. We are your Glasgow EPB, bringing you the future faster.
In more news, out of Lexington, a new elementary school in central Kentucky will be named after the city's first black female firefighter who died in the line of duty in 2004. The Lexington Herald-Leader reports the Fayette County School Board voted unanimously on Monday to name Lexington's new elementary school after Fire Lieutenant Brenda Cowan. She was fatally shot in 2004 when she and other emergency personnel responded to a domestic violence call. School Principal Josh Williams said there were 132 different names submitted for consideration, and a committee chose from the top 4. The school will be the largest elementary in Fayette County when it opens in August. The newspaper reports Cowan was checking the condition of a woman outside a home when shots were fired. Cowan died and another firefighter was wounded. And in Kentucky open records laws in Frankfort, Kentucky's Republican-dominated legislature is considering changing the state's open records law to exempt information from companies that receive tax breaks and limit requests to people or entities based in Kentucky. A legislative committee approved House Bill 387 on Tuesday by a vote of 11-5, with 3 lawmakers voting pass. It would exempt companies that receive state tax breaks from disclosing their shareholders and other financial information. Bill sponsor Representative Jason Petrie said it would limit open records requests to people and entities based in Kentucky. Kentucky Economic Development Secretary Terry Gill said the bill was crucial to helping Kentucky compete with other states to attract businesses. But an attorney from the Kentucky Press Association called it, quote, secrecy bill, saying it would keep vital information from the public. It's 6:17, 35 degrees here at WCLU. Next we have the Trojan Report.
I'm Melina Hughes with this week's Trojan Report. Intramural basketball and volleyball signups are happening this week on the yellow bulletin board outside the cafeteria. Sign up today. The choir is selling Barron County Spirit gear through March 4th to raise money for travel expenses to KMEA District and State Festival Assessment and to fund their final cabaret banquet performance on May 7th. See choir director Rayanne Brown to purchase or through any choir student-specific link they can share to get credit for their sales. The high school newspaper and student publication is looking forward to applicants for next school year. Please pick up an application in the cafeteria this week if you'd like one. Many positions are available in the newspaper, including a marketing and design team. There is a place for everyone. Editor-in-Chief Brendan Crane will be in the cafeteria with applications. Cinderella Closet applications are now available in the front office for juniors and seniors. Please complete the application and give it to Miss Moore in the Youth Service Center. Seniors are reminded that cap and gown orders are due by this Friday. Prom is May 4th. Prom tickets will be having a pre-sale March 25th through the 28th. Tickets will be $40 apiece. Normal price right before prom will be $50. The junior class is selling candy bars to raise money for prom. Earn a free ticket by selling 2 boxes of chocolate. See Miss Harris in room 25 in the Science Hall for more information. All FBLA members that are competing at the Regional Leadership Conference March 15th at WKU are to be taking practice tests, preparing for their speeches and presentations, and checking in with an advisor on their progress. Congratulations to the 2019 Barron County Alumni Foundation Scholarship winners. Joe and Alice Elliott Mathematics Scholarship went to Mallory Pettigo. The Alan Dossie Business Scholarship was awarded to Brianna Shirley. Barry Britt Memorial Scholarship, Gavin Atkinson. Sherry Davis Memorial Medical Scholarship, Hayden Sutherland. The Carol Furlong Memorial Scholarship, Gavin Atkinson. The Mitchell Cruz Thompson Scholarship, Taylor Hensley and Katie Coomer. The Alumni Scholarship, Malia Owens. The Alumni Post-Secondary Scholarship, Tori Buckley. The Cleo and Glenna Hogan Excellence and JROTC Scholarship went to Cadet LTC Mackenzie Martinez. These scholarships will be awarded at the Hall of Honor recognition on March 23rd in the BCHS Auditorium at 5:30 p.m. Congratulations to the Trojanet basketball team on winning the 15th District Championship last week, defeating the Glasgow Lady Scotties 41-31. Also, congratulations to the following award winners: Mallory Pettigo, All-Academic Team; Mackenzie England, All-Tournament Team; Bailey and Mallory Pettigo, All-Seasonal Team; and Elizabeth Bertram was named Co-MVP. The following Trojan basketball players also received awards at the tournament: Michael Harbison, All-Academic Team, Gavin Withrow, All-Tournament Team, Will Bandy, and Aiden Eichen, All-Season Team. For a daily rundown on what's happening at BCHS, tune into our daily student radio broadcasts on our high school radio station, Trojan Radio 88.7 FM, and online at barronschools.com, each morning around 7:30 and each afternoon around 3 p.m. That's this week's Trojan Report from Barron County High, where opportunity creates success. We are BC.
From the Kentucky News Network, I'm Jaleesa Chapman. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell hasn't decided whether he agrees with the president's decision to call a national emergency. The Kentucky Republican says senators met recently with a White House lawyer to discuss the legality of the emergency declaration.
We're in the process of weighing that. The lawyer was there to make his argument. There was some counter-argument. I haven't reached a total conclusion.
McConnell did stress that there is a crisis at the southern border. A bill is advancing in the Kentucky House that would ban abortions if the reason is the race, gender, or disability of the fetus. The bill passed Tuesday by a wide margin after objections by some House members who believe it's unconstitutional. House Bill 5 is one of 6 bills pending in the Republican-controlled General Assembly intending to eliminate or restrict abortion. An officer-involved shooting reported in Hardin County. It happened Tuesday following a short pursuit that started in Elizabethtown. The chase ended with one person shot in LaRue County. The situation involved KSP troopers, E-Town Police, and the Hardin County Sheriff's Office. No officers were injured, but the driver of the car being pursued was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Lake Cumberland in south central Kentucky is at flooding levels.
The record was broken Saturday night. The lake's water level reached nearly 752 feet, breaking the previous record of 750 feet that was set in 1984. Anthony Rodino with the Army Corps of Engineers says it's the highest level at Wolf Creek Dam since its construction.
We also have the highest releases ever recorded at Wolf Creek. Currently, we're discharging approximately 60,000 cubic feet per second. Downstream into the Cumberland River.
And he says recent worries about the dam's stability are unfounded and that the structure is secure. I'm Suzanne Duval.
I'm Jaleesa Chapman.
This is the Kentucky News Network. Kentucky is one of the most affordable places to live in America. Our food is more affordable, our homes are more affordable, and doing business here is more affordable. Why? It starts with affordable electricity. Almost everything we do uses electricity. Because Kentucky uses affordable, reliable coal energy for 80% of its electricity, we have some of the lowest rates in the nation. Many other states are abandoning coal and making life expensive. Let's not repeat their mistakes. Let's stick with coal.
Powered by the Kentucky Coal Association.
The Forecastle Festival is back. Don't miss your chance to see the Killers.
Somebody told me you had a boy.
The Avett Brothers, Anderson .Paak, and the Free Nationals, and over 50 of your favorite artists at Louisville's Waterfront Park. July 12th to 14th, 3 unforgettable days with Portugal the Man, Maggie Rogers, Tyler Childers, Churches, Judah and the Lion, and many more. Forecastle Festival, July 12th to 14th, Louisville, Kentucky. Get on board and get your tickets now at Forecastle Festival.
Let's play a little word association.
Okay.
When I say office supplies, you think of?
Express One Source.
Okay. When I say corrugated boxes for shipping materials and products, you think?
Express One Source.
How about bubble wrap, foam, stretch film, and tape?
Express One Source.
Okay, then janitorial supplies?
Express One Source.
Office furniture.
I know. Express One Source.
We get all this stuff from Express One Source? How did I not know?
Because they have sales representatives who call on us and they provide just-in-time delivery.
Wow. Where do they stock all this stuff?
They have a retail location next to the Glasgow EPB and 250,000 square feet of storage space in 4 local warehouses.
So for all this, we have one source.
Express One Source. Check them out at www.expressonesource.com.
Express One Source. We live up to our name every day. www.expressonesource.com.
South Central Kentucky Monuments in Glasgow wants you to know that if you've recently lost a loved one or if you're thinking about a pre-need monument, they're here to make the process as stress-free as possible. With plenty of examples and a multitude of custom options, South Central Kentucky Monuments has the ability to offer you exactly what you want or help steer you in the right direction based on your preferences. Let my friends David, Jerry, and Adam Jesse provide the service and craftsmanship you deserve. To learn more, visit southcentralkymonuments.com.
Local news time from WCLU is 6:25, and we have 35 degrees. In area funeral announcements this hour, Morris Dean Luderman, age 59, of Glasgow, died suddenly Monday. Born in Glasgow, he was the son of the late James Rondo Luderman and Martha Frances McCoy Luderman. He had worked as a custodian at Eastern Elementary School. Survivors include a son, Aaron Luderman, and his wife, Allison, of Horse Cave. 2 grandchildren, Ariel and Tristan Brooks. 2 brothers, David and Danny Luderman, and a close friend, Mitzi, all of Glasgow. 3 sisters, Rebecca Eldridge of Tompkinsville, Connie Luderman of Glasgow, and Diana Blades of Bowling Green. Funeral services for Morris Dean Luderman will be held at 3 o'clock Friday at the Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Burial in the Union No. 2 Cemetery. Visitation begins after 11 o'clock Thursday morning at Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Edward Ed Jones, age 80, of Glasgow, died Tuesday, surrounded by his family. Ed was involved in scouting for 60 years and was a scoutmaster for Troop 747 for several years. He owned and operated 2 Ed screen printing shop on the square in Glasgow for 14 years. After selling the business, he enjoyed doing what he enjoyed up until the time of his death. He served on the Glasgow Highland Games Board for 15 years, and during his tenure, he designed game shirts and pins and other merchandise. Ed is survived by his wife, Carolyn Bailey Jones, 4 children, Brian Bolton of Conway, North Carolina, Mary Hughes and Scott Jones of Portsmouth, Virginia, Amy Dewar of Virginia Beach, Virginia, 2 stepchildren, Charles K. Bailey and Denise Gore of Glasgow, 2 nieces and a special niece, Linda Lou Allen of Grave City, Ohio, 12 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, 2 step-grandchildren, and 2 step-great-grandsons. At Ed's request, he will be cremated. There will be no visitation. A celebration of life service for Edward Ed Jones will be held Saturday at 1 o'clock at the Glasgow Bible Church. The Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home is in charge of those arrangements. Christy Jones Yoakum, age 43, of Big Reedy, died Sunday at her residence. Christy was a member of the First Baptist Church in Litchfield and worked at Walmart. She is survived by her mother, Diane Woosley Jones of Big Reedy, her husband, Jason Yoakum, father and mother-in-law, Michael and Joan Yoakum of Pig, 2 aunts, Frances Jones of Clarkson and Sue Wilkerson of Louisville, an uncle, Dan Woosley of Elizabethtown. Funeral services for Christy Jones Yoakum will be at 11 o'clock on Thursday morning at the Patton Funeral Home's Brownsville Chapel. Interment is to be in the Mount Pleasant Cumberland Presbyterian Church Cemetery. Visitation begins today at 1 p.m. Memorial contributions can be made to the First Baptist Church Preschool and Kindergarten in Litchfield. Ella Clarine Miller died peacefully Monday at her home in Richardsville. Ella was a member of the Richardsville United Methodist Church and is survived by her husband of 56 years, Harold Asher Miller, 2 daughters, Kathy Hardy of Bowling Green and Jennifer Yandell of Billings, Montana, a son, Timothy H. Miller of Franklin, Tennessee, a sister, Martha Russell of Bowling Green, a brother, Henry Ritchie of Tennessee, in Colony, Texas, 1 brother-in-law, Douglas Farmer of Bowling Green, 7 grandchildren, Will, Ethan, Ella, Graceland, Miller, Noah, and Rowan. Funeral services for Ella Clarine Miller will be at 11 o'clock Friday at the Hardy & Son Funeral Home's Bowling Green Chapel. Burial is to be in the Fairview Cemetery. Visitation begins at 2 o'clock Thursday and continues Friday morning. Donations may be made to the charity of your choice. Funeral services for Lance Matthews, age 54, of the Monroe community, will be at 1 o'clock Friday at the Wynn Funeral Home. Burial to follow in the Wickerville Cemetery. Visitation begins at noon Thursday. Services for Chester Cordell Blakely, age 88, of Glasgow, will be today at 2 o'clock at Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Burial to follow in the Happy Valley Memorial Gardens. Services for James Depp Jimmy Pennington, age 84, of Center, will be today at 1 o'clock at the Butler Funeral Home in Edmonton. Burial to be in the Asbury Center Cemetery. Services for James Franklin Jaggers will be held at 2 o'clock this afternoon at the Beech Grove Baptist Church. Burial to be in the Refuge Cemetery. The A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home is in charge. Services for John William Glass, age 87, of Edmonton, will be today at 11 o'clock at A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, with burial to follow in the Pleasant Hill Cemetery at Randolph. Service for Billy Lee Long, age 89, of Bowling Green, will be at 11 o'clock today at the Hardy & Son Bowling Green Chapel. Burial to be in the Berea Cemetery. Service for Lola Loy Dickin, age 60, of Glasgow, will be this morning at 10 o'clock at the Grissom Martin Funeral Home. Burials to be in the Haven Hill Cemetery. Obituary information is available 24 hours a day, free online at WCLUradio.com. No login is necessary.
It's here, y'all. The cold weather season has made its way around one more time. This is Whitney at Big Meadow Oil, and I'm ready for it. Are you? Be sure to check your tanks often. You never know when we might get one of those crazy Kentucky winter storms. Make sure you have a backup plan for heating. We have kerosene to help keep you warm and toasty. Keep your vehicles at least half full in case you get stuck out in those frigid temperatures. Our diesel, as always, is treated with Power Service diesel additive to help with cold weather starting. Come by our office at 219 Industrial Drive or call 270-651-5212 and let us help you stay warm this winter season. Big Meadow Oil, warming homes since 1981.
Let's turn to local sports. Another exciting night of basketball here in South Central Kentucky. The girls' 4th region tournament got cranked up at Diddle Arena in the quarterfinals last night. A very exciting ball game. Our Barron County Trojanettes take the victory over South Warren in the opening round of the tournament last night. At final, Barron County 60, South Warren 58. In the second game last night, Logan County eliminated Metcalfe County. That final, the Logan County girls 74, Metcalfe County Lady Hornets 60. In the boys' 5th region quarterfinals last night, it was John Hardin defeating Hart County 87-46. In the 3rd region quarterfinals, Muhlenberg County down Edmondson County 70-39. The girls' 4th region tournament continues tonight with 2 more quarterfinal games at Diddle Arena in Bowling Green. First up, Bowling Green plays Russellville. That'll be at 6 o'clock. That'll be followed by Glasgow going up against Russell County in the nightcap at 7:45. Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, and Bruce Tribune will have live coverage of both games on Light 102.3, WCLU 103.1 FM, and 1490 AM, and online at playwclu.com. Those attending the games in Bowling Green will be able to tune into our broadcast inside of the arena on WCLU Sports Plus at 97.3. In the girls' 5th region tournament quarterfinals at Greene County High School tonight, Caverna takes on Taylor County. That will be at 6:45. That's a check of WCLU Sports.
Dream big and save big on a great selection of mattress sets now at Ford's. Save up to $600 on select mattress sets from Biltmore, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Ford's Furniture mattresses. Save up to $600 during the Dream Big, Save Big sale now at Ford's Furniture. Did you know Ford's Furniture offers Power Assist lift chairs? We have a great selection available in a variety of colors and fabrics from petite to large for a perfect fit. And Ford's offers a hassle-free shopping experience and timely full-service delivery and setup from Ford's Furniture.
Hi, I'm Fred Parrish here at Parrish Carpet in Glasgow, Kentucky. My parents started this business over 50 years ago, so we know flooring here at Parrish Carpet. We have a large showroom and a big selection in stock. We do custom binding and we do free estimates. We've served a lot of people in the 50-plus years, and we'd like to thank each and every one of you. So if you have a flooring need, come see us at Parrish Carpet.
Who will be the future face of Pettigo Lessenberry? Through expert analysis, we've confirmed their potential. With intense training, we've prepared them for any occurrence. We've taken their strengths and made them stronger. Now it's time to see what they're made of. Presenting the future face of ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Hello, I'm Jared Pursley. And I'm Daniel Bird. And we're more than prepared to serve you here at ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance. Growing with a proud community since 1902.
Lessenberry Do-It Center is Glasgow's only locally owned hardware store, and that means a lot to me. Lessenberry's has been in business for over 100 years. I walk in the store, they know who I am, and I get the help that I need. For me, Lessenberry's is the easiest place for me to shop, simply because it's a local family-owned business, and I feel comfortable when I'm there. And I'm glad there's still a place like that in Glasgow I can go to.
Glasgow's hot and iced coffee. So many great options, so little money. That's the $1, $2, and $3 menu at McDonald's.
We've got a good-looking morning. Temperature's chilly, but about where we should be. Another mild afternoon today. We should stay dry. And as we look ahead, though, for the rest of the week, We've got some showers in the forecast, but it does look like this time, instead of west-southwest, the bulk of the rain is going to be to our south. Still think colder air in by late in the weekend. Could be some snowflakes flying around. Sun and clouds this morning, mostly cloudy this afternoon, a mild 64. Mostly cloudy tonight, 37. Tomorrow, cloudy, maybe a passing shower, 48. Right now, I don't see widespread rain. And some showers tomorrow night lingering into Friday morning. Should dry out Friday afternoon. Highs will be in the upper 40s. Saturday, mostly cloudy, low 50s. Then we'll get a cold front through. We'll drop into the mid-30s Saturday night. Probably make it to the low 40s on Sunday. But we could have some rain and snow showers around. Even colder as we get into early next week. I'm meteorologist Ray Stajic, a Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Radar screen is clear this morning, it looks like, Ray. Barometer is at 3012. Winds out of the north at a couple of miles an hour. 94% humidity. The rain bucket is about as empty as the radar screen this morning, but, you know, it'll change as we get into the weekend. But let's enjoy today. 34 degrees at the studios of WCLU at 6:36. Glad to have you here on the radio this morning. We got folks tuned in on Facebook Live. We got folks here at WCLUradio.com, and, of course, on 102.3, 103.1, and 1490 AM. We got the train ready to roll. Let's get some birthdays going. Mardi Gras means fun, and around here, fun is synonymous with Ralphie's Fun Center. They have a fun-filled Fat Saturday for you on March the 2nd.
Well, there's a big party come round once a year. Let's all get together for some laughter and cheer. Hey, hey, Mardi Gras. Hey, party, hey, hey, Mardi Gras. Come on, we'll have a real good time.
It's going to be an all-day party at Ralphie's with a Mardi Gras flair. Who doesn't love a Mardi Gras parade? And at 2, 6, and 9 p.m., the crew of Ralphieus is going to have a great parade with beads, party favors, and prizes. It's $5 Cosmic Bowling from 8 till midnight at Ralphie's. It's a day to celebrate Mardi Gras at Ralphie's Fun Center, Saturday, March the 2nd. Fun guaranteed.
Come on, we'll have a real good time.
All right, let's say happy birthday today to I'm going to tell you about the Wheeler twins. It's Mandy Wheeler Morrison and Stacy Wheeler Clark. Now, those young ladies, if you grew up around here, then you probably saw some of the ads that their mom and daddy ran in the newspaper with pictures of them sitting on the gas pumps out there at Wheeler's BP. Well, let me tell you what. Those little girls that at one point were sitting on the gas pumps out there are now 35 years old. I want to say happy birthday to the Wheeler twins, Mandy and Stacy. Now let me get over here and tell you about some more folks celebrating, like Lori Wilkerson. Lori, your sister, called up to wish you happy birthday today. Luke Houchins, we understand Luke is 23 today. Sue Bishop has a birthday. Tommy Burge, happy birthday to you, Tommy. Teresa Lamb. Bailey Smith is 9 today. And we've got, one anniversary couple already. It's a biggie. It's the 35th anniversary today. Happy number 35 for Steve and Jackie Wilkinson. It's the Wilkinson. I was turning my head just when I was double checking that. All right, so there we have a nice start to the day. 651-9149, 800-956-1023 online, WCLUradio.com. Today, by special request, we are patting Tommy Burge on the back. She's good as gold. Let's let her know so from her friends here at WCLU. And a little taste of Texas Archives straight ahead.
TJ Regional Health offers a vast array of medical services in our community. The TJ Health Pavilion is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care Monday through Friday with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations today.
Let's go.
Come on down to the Quick Stop Shoe Store and check us out.
15,000 inventory items, custom brake hoses while you wait, cylinder repair. Is there anything Joseph A. Wade can't do? Well, one thing's for sure, Joseph A. Wade Incorporated serves a large community of people who believe there's no job they can't do, and that's the same attitude Joseph A. Wade has in their line of work. So for the smallest screws, Allen wrenches, or drill bits, or even a 5-stage hydraulic cylinder measuring 25 feet in length, Joseph A. Wade's motto? No problem. Joseph A. Wade Incorporated, 311 Industrial Drive, Glasgow.
Let me tell you about another gal who was good friends with the Wheeler twins growing up, graduated together, in fact. It's Lauren Swain. Happy birthday to Lauren Swain, celebrating today as well. We got to get these folks on here, but for the moment, we're going to slip over here and get into the archives this morning. You know, it's history, the way that it was supposed to be. And we got it down, and we're going to remember it, and we're going to share history today with you on the radio and get some commentary from Sam Terry, who is going to be with us here as a color commentator here on the morning show. And we have an interesting picture from 1919 I want to share with you. So if you're watching on EPB Channel 6 or if you're watching on Facebook Live, you'll certainly be seeing these pictures too. So let me hear a sponsor from Amedisys Home Health and Joseph A. Wade Industrial Hardware Services, and we'll go back in time.
Hello, I'm Kathy Murray. Did you know that some healthcare professionals still make house calls? Amedisys Home Health is a group of compassionate professionals who deliver the best care to our patients in their homes. Whether you're recovering from a surgery or recuperating from an illness, our home health nurses, aides, and therapists can provide medication and treatment to you in your home. Ask your doctors if you qualify for home health care, or call Amedisys Home Health Care at 270-651-7640.
Sam Terry is joining us live this morning. Sam, things okay over there where you are today?
Doing very well so far. A little chilly, but that's to be expected. It's February.
That's right. This is where I like to say where the calendar and the thermometer match up. 34 degrees on the 27th day of February sounds about right to me. And why don't we go back here in time and look at some of the things that got us here, Sam? And we got a picture that Sam sent us here. Brenda, this is for the very first story here from the Republican in 1919. Ford, the universal car. That's one way to say it. 1919, we didn't know all we needed to know about marketing of cars, but this thing right here, this picture, tell us about this picture before I read the rest of the story.
Well, this is from the internet. It's not a local photo, but it was a promotional piece put out by the Ford Motor Company to advertise this one-ton truck and all the many things that it could do.
It looks like a ton of hay on the back of that thing, for sure, at least.
It does.
Wonder how many people stacked that thing on there. It's pretty high, too. Yeah, that's a neat advertisement to show what all you could do. We're talking about 100 years ago. People were used to, wagons and having horses to pull them, and this right here seemed to make sense to me in 1919. I'll read the rest of the advertisement here because this was a local advertisement. The Ford Model T one-ton truck is really the necessity of farmer, manufacturer, contractor, and merchant. It has the strong features of the Ford car made bigger and stronger. It has powerful worm drive, extra large emergency brakes, 124-inch wheelbase, yet it turns in a 46-foot circle. We know it to be absolutely dependable. The demand is large, and the first to order, first to receive delivery. Now, the chassis is $550, FOB Detroit. Come see it at Bradford Brothers. Bradford Brothers, Sam, was not afraid to step out and be the leader in bringing new things to our area. And this advertisement describing Ford as the universal car, pretty accurate based on the ad, you think?
I would agree.
And I like it's interesting, we were, I don't know, in 1919, who knew what a worm drive was? Or that emergency brakes were better if they were bigger. But we were learning all these things, back in 1919. Neat story. Thanks for the picture. 1929. Some more automotive news. This story was in the Glasgow Times, or was an advertisement in the Glasgow Times. It was more sedan value. That's more sedan value than ever before. The superior Whippet. Now, I don't really, in the archives, I don't see what local entity was selling the Whippet. But it says here, sweeping success won by greater beauty and larger bodies. That was the secret for the Whippet there in 1929. Pretty car. I have a picture here. It's sort of a baby greenish blue car there. You could get the 4-door sedan, Sam, for five. Well, I guess it's doors. Is this 4, you think, for cylinders or doors?
I believe. Well, I don't know.
See, you're like me.
You stumped me on that.
A 6-door sedan sounds like a little impractical. But anyway, you get the Whippet 4 sedan for $595 and the Whippet 6 sedan for $760. That's got to be the engine, because surely the doors wouldn't cost that much if the whole car was $595. But we're just speculating, okay? But it's the Whippet. The Whippet's being seen moving around here in Glasgow in 1929. 1939, let's move forward and see what was going on. This is in the Glasgow Times. Mr. Earl Ritchie, who was elected cashier of the Bank of Glasgow Junction at Park City, supplant Mr. Charles Terry, entered on his duties on Monday. Mr. Ritchie is the son of Dr. and Mrs. Leslie Ritchie and is one of the outstanding young men of that section and will make good. Mr. Terry, who resigned as the cashier, will devote his time to his farm. So he had a stellar career as a banker, going home to the farm there in 1939, Sam Terry.
Yes, that was, he was a cousin, and he lived on Highway 70 just outside of Hiceville, and unfortunately, soon after this, he became ill and died.
Oh, no.
So it seems obvious that he wasn't feeling well, and it was a disappointment to him that he didn't get to devote more time to his farm.
Sure, and I like the fact that when they wrote this story, one of those things, this makes you feel good about it, because I've heard people say this about people before, where in the newspaper here they quoted somebody as saying, this is a young man of that section who will make good. He'll make good now. You know, we don't be specific, but he will make good there. This Mr. Earl Ritchie did. Neat story from 1939. Sounds like he made good. All right, 1949. Pick up some bargains here at the end of February 1949. A notice of sale was issued this day by the Barron County Board of Education. They're going to sell the following schoolhouses and grounds at the courthouse door on Monday, March the 7th at 9 a.m. Now, listen to these school properties that are going to be sold here in 1949. Come to the courthouse door and buy Bewleytown School, Walnut Grove School, Arnett Grove School, and Wolf Island School. Those were very successful and useful, and for the time, a really excellent way to have school in Barron County. But as the county grew and schools grew, they didn't need these little one-room schools, so they sold them at the courthouse door. I wonder if anybody picked up a good bargain on that, Sam.
I imagine they did.
Well,
most of those schools had maybe as much as an acre of ground with them.
Yeah.
I know of some instances where schoolhouses were remodeled and turned into houses and other things like that. So would be interesting to know. Obviously, consolidating the schools was a big process, and they needed to get rid of some property.
This notice of sale was signed, by the way, by Mrs. Lou M. Chamberlain, the chairwoman, and Mitchell Davis, the secretary of the Barron County Board of Education there in 1949. Moving forward. All right, this day in 1959, we've got the fire of undetermined origin last night, destroying the main plant of Washington Manufacturing Company in Scottsville, with the loss estimated at $400,000. Around 250 workers were thrown out of employment. The plant produced sports and work garments. The manager there, Jack Pettigo,
announced today that plans are underway for operating 2 shifts in another plant in an effort to provide employment and maintain production schedules. That's a big problem, if somebody that employs 250 and cranks out that much merchandise, they just can't quit and say, we'll be back later. They had to figure out a way how to handle it. I know that was a challenge there in 1959, Sam. Maybe shifted some work to Glasgow. We were running pretty hard at that time too. 1969 in the archives. We've got some winners right here for you. Imagine this. I know all of these people and their ability to speak, and that's why they were the winners of the oratorical contest in 1969. Are you ready to hear about these orators?
Yeah.
The folks who won the speaking championships here in 1969, the winners are Mitchell Nance, Kathy Prophet, Georgia Rhodes, and Donnie Colliver. Excellent speakers, and certainly noteworthy is that they were good at what they did, and that's why they won in 1969. And have gone on to be excellent speakers as well, Sam.
They certainly have.
I'm going to skip.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to skip 1979 because we're about to run out there. We got to save something for tomorrow, but we're going to come back here to this is 1999 in the archives. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing here. This is 1999. Cave City Police Chief is going to leave his post with the Cave City Police Department on February the 27th to investigate insurance fraud for the state of Kentucky. That was 1999. Cave City Police Chief going to the state government workers. 1999, Monroe County neighbors circulated a petition. They want to change the name of the highway of Highway 163. They want to change it from the Edmonton Road to the Albert Hammer Road. Now, I still hear it referred to as the Edmonton Road. What about you?
I do as well.
So
I don't know how that turned out.
Well, if it changed, it hadn't stuck yet. I guess that's the only way we can say about it. Yeah, that's right. And I mean, certainly seems nothing wrong with changing the name of the road to honor somebody, but that just seemed to be the way it was in 1999. Also, in 1999, the Barron County Middle School 8th grade girls gained their first basketball championship. That was big doings as well. And one more thing here from this day in 1999, the Eastern Elementary School Drama Club presents Willy Wonka and Friends, the timely production of Willy Wonka and some of his friends there in 1999. And this day in 2009, has been 10 years, 2009, Park City Elementary School held a meet and greet. They held a meet and greet for their new principal, Anthony James. Seems like time is flying there. 2009 is when that meet and greet occurred there, Sam. So you can tell that an exciting time around here toward the end of February for the last 100 years. And a lot of interesting things have been going on. A lot of things explain a things. A few things, bring in more questions. But that's just the way that we spread it out here on the archives. Would you agree with that?
I would. And we can wrap up February tomorrow. It's hard to believe that this month is almost gone.
Well, February is a short month, but it's an action-packed month, I'll say that. There's a lot of stuff to take care of, and we'll try to get back on the right track tomorrow. And we appreciate the input that you have. We just really love enjoying seeing folks out, and they tell us about things they heard on the archives. And we really appreciate those conversations because, this is really neat, but it's the work of folks like Gail Berry and Ray Green and the staff that helps to put it all together down at the South Central Kentucky Cultural Center. It makes it a very special organization that harbors our history there at the Cultural Center. And it's something to be proud of and something you don't see in every community for sure. And we will visit with you tomorrow, sir, okay?
I'll see you then.
Have a good day. Sam Terry, the Archives, brought to you today by Joseph A. Wade Industrial Hardware Services, as well as being brought to you today, a courtesy of Amedisys Home Health.
This is Bart Warren from the South Green Street Church of Christ. I invite you to live today in light of this. John said, I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. And I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people. And God himself will be with them as their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. Revelation 21, 1-4, the Word of God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Wes Royce, and I'm joined with Bobby Lee Hurt. And if you're in the market for a used vehicle, you need to listen up. We've got 4 vehicles we're going to tell you about right now, and there's a whole lot more. Great prices, quality vehicles. Give it to them, Bobby Lee.
Wes, we have a 2012 Mercedes C250, 4-door sedan, sunroof leather, loaded up, priced at just $12,500. Got an 07 BMW 328i, 4-door sedan, silver with black leather inside, just $6,900. A 2012 Honda Accord, 4-door as well, lots of extras, only $9,900. And an 05 GMC Canyon, crew cab, 4-wheel drive, fire engine red, only $7,900.
Folks, if you're the kind of person who is reluctant to come on a car lot because you don't want to be bombarded with salespeople, let me introduce to you Hurt Auto Sales on West Main Street. The low pressure, no pressure, just a good time to come by and check out the vehicles at Hurt Auto Sales, where the motto is, Bobby,
no pain when you trade with Hurt.
Call 270-590-1181.
Weather from the WCLU Weather Center. Brought to you by South Central Bank.
Hi, I'm Janelle Pettigo. I have been with South Central Bank for 13 years. From day one, I realized our customers are the best. We are very fortunate to have each and every one of them. They have made us what we are today. Here at South Central Bank, we make commercial loans, agricultural loans, mortgage home loans, personal loans, and automobile loans. Our goal is to treat our customers great, as they deserve the best. South Central Bank, small enough to know you, big enough to help.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sun and clouds this morning, mostly cloudy this afternoon, a mild 64. Mostly cloudy tonight, 37. Tomorrow, cloudy, maybe a passing shower, 48. And some showers tomorrow night lingering into Friday morning. Should dry out Friday afternoon. Highs will be in the upper 40s. Saturday, mostly cloudy, low 50s. Then we'll get a cold front through. We'll drop into the mid-30s Saturday night. Probably make it to the low 40s on Sunday. I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgick, a Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Yeah, and he's trying to slip in some information toward the end of Sunday that maybe we'll have some snow flurries at that time. And if so, we can deal with it. The current conditions this morning, the barometer is at 30.12. North winds at a couple of miles an hour, 94% humidity. No precip, and the WCLU constant coverage and studio radar screen is simply clear as a bell this morning. We are waking up at 6:58 with 34 degrees. Weather brought to you this morning by South Central Bank.
That when it comes to comfort and function, not all prosthetic devices are made the same. A properly fitted prosthesis can allow you to walk naturally without daily pain and discomfort. Extreme Prosthetics works with your physician and insurance company to help you get the comfort and function you deserve. Don't let your current discomfort and lack of mobility discourage you. Call the experts at Extreme Prosthetics today for a better, more comfortable life.
Check out the great deals at Gilead Auto Group in Glasgow. Stretch your hard-earned tax refund further during Gilead's Tax Time Sale-a-thon. Save big on over 450 pre-owned vehicles, starting at $2,500 up to like-new 2018 models. Plus, we have over 100 vehicles priced below $9,900. We work with over 20 lenders to get you the vehicle you need and deserve, no matter your credit situation. If car shopping makes you nervous, come to the home of legendary service.
Glasgow Prescription Center is the culmination of my husband's professional career. When he took over GPC...
Well, I told you about Tommy Burge being good as gold today. Let me tell you who all I see here already on Facebook Live this morning. Anthony Thomas, thank you for watching us. Dale Copus, Chad Livingston, Darren Taylor. Marcia Huffman is in here. I believe Brendan knows Marcia because she's saying good morning, Brendan, and so we'll say good morning to Marcia. All right, that's just a few of the folks that are tuned in. We enjoy folks tuning in on Facebook Live. We hope that you'll come right back because we are going to do trivia. Get that thinking cap on straight. The first hint.
Glasgow Prescription Center is the culmination of my husband's professional career. When he took over GPC, he didn't want to be just good. He'd already done that. He wanted to be great. And I think his patients would agree that he's done just that. Could he get by with a smaller staff? Sure. The gift shop, the flower shop, delivery people, a brand new facility, none of those things are required to have a pharmacy, but that's why it's not just a good pharmacy, it's a great one. I'm really excited to see what Robert is going to do next because I know he's going to put his heart into it.
Dream big and save big on a great selection of mattress sets now at Ford's. Save up to $600 on select mattress sets from Biltmore, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Ford's Furniture mattresses. Save up to $600 during the Dream Big, Save Big sale now at Ford's Furniture. Did you know Ford's Furniture offers Power Assist lift chairs? We have a great selection, available in a variety of colors and fabrics, from petite to large for a perfect fit. And Ford's offers a hassle-free shopping experience and timely full-service delivery and setup from Ford's Furniture.
Hi, I'm Fred Parrish here at Parrish Carpet in Glasgow, Kentucky. My parents started this business over 50 years ago, so we know flooring here at Parrish Carpet. We have a large showroom and a big selection in stock. We do custom binding and we do free estimates. We've served a lot of people in the 50-plus years, and we'd like to thank each and every one of you. So if you have a flooring need, come see us at Parrish Carpet.
34 degrees, WCLU. Terry Pruitt's tuned in. Eddie Shirley says good morning, too. And we say good morning back, and we're going to ask a trivia question. Would you like to win a pizza from Little Caesars?
We want pretzel crust! We want
Pretzel crust fans, rejoice because it's back by popular demand. Little Caesars large, soft pretzel crust pizza featuring a creamy cheddar cheese sauce, pepperoni, and a 4-cheese blend surrounded by a delicious salted soft pretzel crust for just $6. Hot and ready every day between 4 and 8 and only $6 from the home of pretzel crust pizza, Little Caesars.
Pizza. At participating locations plus tax.
651-9149, 800-956-1023. Can you answer this question? That large pepperoni pizza or the large sausage pizza, your choice, from Little Caesars is going to be on the way. 651-9149, 800-956-1023. Little musical question here today. Quite simply, what music group has received the most Grammys? Yeah, we've had the Oscars and all that sort of stuff, and the Grammys are very much, watched and sought after and enjoyed. Tell me what musical group has received the most Grammy Awards? How's your knowledge of the Grammys? 651-9149, 800-956-1023. Everybody wants to try trivia. Trivia. Hello, trivia. Hello, trivia. Maybe everybody's just airing out the speed dial. Trivia.
Aerosmith.
No, what Aerosmith? What musical group has received the most Grammy Awards? Do you know? This musical group has received the most Grammys. Trivia.
Would it be the Beatles?
Well, no, it wouldn't be the Beatles, but, that's what I would have guessed, but I'm just not that cool. Trivia. Trivia.
Alabama.
Wasn't Alabama. What musical group has received the most Grammy Awards? Well, we get the right lines here. Everybody's ringing in here. Hello, trivia.
Yes. Is this WCLU?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to put something on Swap and Shop, please.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. If you could call me back in about 2 or 3 minutes, I'm playing trivia right now, okay?
Okay, sure will.
Thank you. WCLU?
You too.
That's it. Who's this speaking?
Jimmy Cochran.
Jimmy, what you doing?
I'm scattering gravel right now.
Are you scattering gravel?
Yeah, some little rain come through and mess your gravel up.
Okay. Well, listen, Jimmy, I am so impressive you can spread gravel and call in and answer a trivia question, which is a fairly tough trivia question, Jimmy Cochran.
I'd never guess so long. We can thank Mr. Google.
Okay. Well, I was going to give the hint. I was going to give the hint that this particular group is from Ireland. And see if that would help anybody. Yeah, well, you know, Bono and The Edge and all those guys, Irish guys. But they have won, Jimmy Cochran, 22 Grammys. 22 Grammys, which like blows everybody else out of the water as far as that goes.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't close.
No, it's amazing how many awards they have won, and you know, they just apparently meet all the criteria for getting Grammys. And you meet the criteria for getting a pizza, Jimmy. Come down here to the radio station. You know where we are, don't you?
Sure do.
Okay, come by here. We'll have a coupon for you. You can take out there to Little Caesars and say, I won trivia. And you be careful now spreading that gravel this early morning, okay?
Okay.
See you, Jimmy. Bye-bye. Jimmy Cochran. U2. That's the letter U, the number 2. U2, Irish rock band. They have won 22 Grammys. And Jimmy Cochran has won a Little Caesars pizza. It's a win-win on Trivia Today. Thanks to Little Caesars, we'll try again tomorrow.
Experience no-hassle shopping at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green and Glasgow. Ford's Furniture. Furniture you know. People you trust.
CBS News Special Report. The two top players are in place for a second summit. President Trump and Kim Jong-un have just shaken hands in front of reporters at the Metropole Hotel in Hanoi. They'll sit down for dinner in half an hour. CBS's Stephen Portnoy from Vietnam.
It will be the first time the two will have met since their Singapore summit last year. That produced just a vague agreement by Kim to work toward denuclearization.
In just a few hours, the president's former attorney, Michael Cohen, testifies before Congress. He's expected to accuse Mr. Trump of being a racist, a cheat, and a con man. CBS's Mark Liverman with details on Cohen's prepared statement.
Cohen will testify publicly today that the president repeatedly used, quote, chilling racist language in his presence. He will also tell lawmakers he personally heard the president have a conversation with Roger Stone about a WikiLeaks plan for a massive dump of stolen Democratic emails.
CBS News Special Report.
The Royce Radio Family. WCLU, 1490 Glasgow. WCLU FM, 102.3 Munfordville, Glasgow. And W276DO, 103.1 Glasgow.
ISU Pedigo Lessenberry Insurance. Yes, we have a history and roots in Southern Kentucky. Yes, we have a large staff to support our clients with the attention and efficiency they deserve. Best of all, we continue to get better at what we do. You make us better. Let us show you the type of insurance experience we think should always come standard. Every person, family, home, farm, or business we serve gets our best effort. Dedicated to what's best for you, we're ISU Pedigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Growing with a proud community since 1902, I'm Daniel Bird, and I'd love the opportunity to work with you. Please give us a call.
Good morning. For WCLU News, I'm Brennan Crane. The Department for Local Government has announced a $284,000 Community Development Block Grant to Barron County Fiscal Court. The federal funds will allow the county to demolish the old one-story Barron County Correctional Facility located at 107 Ford Drive in Glasgow. The vacant 19,431 square foot building was originally constructed in 1975 and currently poses a health and safety risk to the downtown area. Barron County Judge Executive Michael Hell says that acting to remove the facility is an exciting time for the community.
I'm happy that the Department of Local Government chose us for this grant. You know, I appreciate the opportunity to be able to be involved in something like this, and we're going to make the best of the dollars that they send us.
Hill also mentioned the city may have a plan to use the area of land.
We're in discussions about the potential site of what we're going to do, but I'm not ready at this time to release exactly what we're going to do. So, but we've got some good ideas.
It's unclear at this time when the demolishing of the building will begin. Stay tuned here at WCLU News for more updates. On Monday, February 25th, officers were dispatched to Big Man's Barbecue on North Broadway Street in Glasgow. The owner of the restaurant, Adam Graven, arrived before business hours and noticed someone attempting to open the restaurant door. When officers arrived, 55-year-old Daryl Morgan of Glasgow was lying in the parking lot. Graven said he noticed Morgan placing a pill in his mouth and then took the pill from his mouth back to his pant pocket. When officers spoke with Morgan, they noticed his speech and movements were very slow. Morgan removed a cellophane cigarette wrapper from his pocket that contained numerous pills, 7 7 of which were identified as scheduled for clotazepam. The remaining pills could not be identified, according to the Glasgow Police Department citation. Morgan was arrested for possession of a controlled substance, third-degree drug unspecified, and having a prescription controlled substance not in the proper container, first offense. Morgan was lodged in the Barron County Detention Center. Kentucky State Police have located 17-year-old Haley Brown of Liberty, Kentucky. Brown went missing on February 10th and was found last Friday. Brown was released to her guardian. The Glasgow Police Department has received multiple complaints of a person or persons selling suspected counterfeit Apple iPhones. These phones were sold in unopened boxes very similar to genuine Apple boxes. According to a post on Glasgow Police Department's Facebook, quote, "We recommend that when purchasing a new or used cellular phone that you do so with authorized or trusted retailers that offer warranties," end quote. If you have any complaints or questions, you may contact the department at 270-651-5151. The Cave City Parks and Recreations Committee has been rescheduled. The meeting will be tomorrow, February 28th at 6 in the evening at the council chambers in Cave City City Hall. It's currently 7:10, 34 degrees here at WCLU. We'll be right back for more news.
Is Uncle Sam giving you a tax refund this year? You can stretch your hard-earned tax dollars further during Gilly Hyde's Tax Time Sale-a-thon. We have Southern Kentucky's largest selection of pre-owned vehicles with over 450 cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and crossovers. We have vehicles priced as low as $2,500 up to like new 2018 models. Plus, we have over 100 vehicles priced below $9,900. We're your automotive financing specialists. Gilly Hyde works with over 20 lenders to get you in the vehicle that you need and deserve with little to no money down, no matter your credit situation. Visit us online at gillyhyde.com to see our entire inventory, get pre-approved for financing, and much more. Stretch your hard-earned tax dollars further during Gilly Hyde's Tax Time Sale-a-thon. And always remember,
if car shopping makes you nervous, come to the home of legendary service.
Details.
Mommy, I don't feel good.
Those are words a parent never wants to hear, but don't worry. I'm here to help when you do. This is nurse practitioner Brittany Jackson with Jackson Health and Wellness Clinic. Cold and flu season can be scary and intimidating unless you have a plan. Be sure to wash your hands, drink water, eat well, and get plenty of rest. But when that doesn't work, or when your kid picks up the latest bug tearing through their class, Jackson Health and Wellness Clinic is here to help. We offer same-day appointments for sick visits, and we make sure that we are up to date on the latest treatments to guide you through whatever hits you or your family. Many times, quick response can head off the worst of the symptoms, so put Jackson Health and Wellness Clinic on your speed dial and let us get you feeling better faster. 270-629-6722. Remember our new location right across from TJ Sampson Hospital at 1214B North Race Street. Together, we can keep you on the path to good health.
Call my mama. She will make you all better. 270-629-6722.
The pursuit was transported to the University of Louisville Hospital for treatment of multiple gunshot wounds.
No officers were reportedly injured. In Knox County, Tennessee Mayor Glenn Jacobs is paying up on a bet with Lexington Mayor Linda Gordon after the Wildcats defeated the Volunteers in the first basketball matchup of the season. Jacobs is taking Gordon to lunch in Lexington at KS Bar and Grill today to settle the bet on the February 16th game that ended with a Kentucky victory. I'm Jaleesa Chatzman.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
I remember as a young girl going to Community Trust Bank with my mom. She would pack us all up and then we'd all go inside. Now I have 2 little girls of my own and I look back and I don't know how she did it. I still bank at Community Trust. They have 79 branch locations, over 100 ATM locations, online banking and mobile banking. They've made it so much easier for me and my family. And that's what I love about Community Trust.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't fall for a threatening call that appears to be law enforcement. It's a scam. Better Business Bureau's president and CEO Rihanna Smith Hamblin has more.
Scam artists are calling local consumers using scare tactics to convince them that they have been linked to drug trafficking. The scammers threaten to freeze personal assets if personal information is not provided. Never give someone you don't know your personal information. Just hang up the phone. For more tips, go to bbb.org.
A new year can often bring new challenges, but not when it comes to buying a vehicle at Bailey Gibson. At 306 Happy Valley Road, there will be no high-pressure haggling, just an honest effort to help you find the car or truck you're searching for. No stress or fret at Bailey Gibson in 2019. All you have to do is enjoy your new ride and that new car smell.
Yum! That new car smell is the best. It's almost as good as chocolate.
306 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow, the home of Bailey Gibson Buick GMC. Let's turn to local sports. Another exciting night of basketball here in South Central Kentucky. The girls' 4th region tournament got cranked up at Diddle Arena in the quarterfinals last night. A very exciting ball game. Our Barron County Trojanettes take the victory over South Warren in the opening round of the tournament last night at final Barron County 60, South Warren 58. In the second game last night, Logan County eliminated Metcalfe County. That final, the Logan County girls 74, Metcalfe County Lady Hornets 60. In the boys' 5th region quarterfinals last night, it was John Hardin defeating Hart County 87-46. In the 3rd region quarterfinals, Muhlenberg County down Edmondson County 70-39. The girls' 4th region tournament continues tonight with 2 more quarterfinal games at Diddle Arena in Bowling Green. First up, Bowling Green plays Russellville. That'll be at 6 o'clock. That'll be followed by Glasgow going up against Russell County in the nightcap at 7:45. Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, and Bruce Tribune will have live coverage of both games on Light 102.3, WCLU 103.1 FM, and 1490 AM, and online at playwclu.com. Those attending the games in Bowling Green will be able to tune into our broadcast inside of the arena on WCLU Sports Plus at 97.3. In the girls' 5th region tournament quarterfinals at Greene County High School tonight, Caverna takes on Taylor County. That will be at 6:45. That's a check of WCLU Sports.
Weather from the WCLU Weather Center. Brought to you by TJ Sampson Community Hospital.
TJ Sampson Community Hospital will be offering calcium scoring screenings for only $50 during the month of February. A cardiac CT scan for coronary calcium is a non-invasive way of obtaining information about the presence of plaque in the arteries and is an extremely helpful tool in identifying your risk of a heart attack. More than 2,500 Americans die each day from heart disease. Don't become another statistic. This special is only good for the month of February, so call TJ Sampson today to schedule your appointment.
We've got a good-looking morning. Temperature's chilly, but about where we should be. Another mild afternoon today. We should stay dry. And as we look ahead, though, for the rest of the week, we've got some showers in the forecast, but it does look like this time, instead of west-southwest, the bulk of the rain is going to be to our south. Still think colder air in by late in the weekend. Could be some snowflakes flying around. Sun and clouds this morning, mostly cloudy this afternoon, a mild 64. Mostly cloudy tonight, 37. Tomorrow, cloudy, maybe a passing shower, 48. Right now, I don't see widespread rain. And some showers tomorrow night lingering into Friday morning. Should dry out Friday afternoon. Highs will be in the upper 40s.
Saturday, mostly cloudy, low 50s. Then we'll get a cold front through. We'll drop into the mid-30s Saturday night, probably make it to the low 40s on Sunday, but we could have some rain and snow showers around. Even colder as we get into early next week. I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgick, a Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Yes, 724 WCLU, 34 degrees. We're pretty much stuck there right now. Humidity is at 80, or rather 94% humidity now. It's going up a little bit. Winds out of the north at a couple of miles an hour, 30-12 this morning. And 34 degrees here at the studios WCLU. And let's see, the constant coverage and studio radar screen looks pretty quiet. It's, this is a good start to the day because I believe we're going to have another one of those gorgeous afternoons around here. Let's just go ahead and plan for it, okay? Weather update this morning brought to you by TJ Sampson Hospital.
Hey, I found $1 in my jacket pocket.
Ooh, a whole $1. How are you going to spend this windfall?
What's something that costs $1?
You could buy me a donut.
Hey, this is my dollar.
Or what about a fidget spinner?
I think I'll pass. I guess $1 won't get you much these days.
Or you can get a shiny new smartphone from Bluegrass Cellular.
That's funny. It sounded like you said I could get a new smartphone for just $1.
You can. Bluegrass Cellular has great smartphones starting at just $1 per month.
$1? We can hook up the whole family at that price.
And with the Essential Plan, the 4 of us can get new phones, unlimited data, talk, and text for just $31 per month, per line, for 4 lines. Hey, where are you going?
To check my other pockets. I'm going to get us new smartphones. And maybe that donut for you.
Sweet! Restrictions apply. Stop by a Bluegrass Cellular location or visit online to learn more. Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
The Empty Nest Inside Pharmacy Express is full of goodies like new fall fashion jewelry, home decor for every room, artwork, and much more. Check out the Cindy bracelets and On Who jewelry, both with great causes. The Empty Nest also offers wedding and baby registry. Make sure to ask about their customer loyalty program. For every purchase at the Empty Nest, you earn double points to redeem for cash off your next purchase. You'll find the Empty Nest is not so empty inside Pharmacy Express on the corner of Cleveland Avenue and the Bypass in Glasgow.
As temperatures go down, warm up the Kentucky way with a nice glass of bourbon. Barren River Beverages has been voted best liquor store with the best selection of beer and wine in Barren County. We specialize in over 300 unique and rare bourbons, plus a wide selection of wines and over 400 domestic and craft beers. Barren River Beverages is located off exit 14 of the Cumberland Parkway, offering weekly wine and bourbon tastings. 1668 Burkesville Road in Glasgow.
Let's play a little word association.
Okay.
When I say office supplies, you think of?
Express One Source.
Okay. When I say corrugated boxes for shipping materials and products, you think?
Express One Source.
How about bubble wrap, foam, stretch film, and tape?
Express One Source.
Okay, then janitorial supplies?
Express One Source.
Office furniture.
I know. Express One Source.
We get all this stuff from Express One Source? How did I not know?
Because they have sales representatives who call on us, and they provide just-in-time delivery.
Wow. Where do they stock all this stuff?
They have a retail location next to the Glasgow EPB and 250,000 square feet of storage space in 4 local warehouses.
So for all this, we have one source.
Express One Source. Check them out at www.expressonesource.com.
Express One Source. We live up to our name every day. www.expressonesource.com. 728 at WCLU and 34 degrees. Coming up on Thursday evening, Bill Whitaker, the former pastor of Glasgow Baptist Church, an author and public speaker, is going to be the speaker at the Barron County Historical Society meeting at 6 p.m. at the Marywood Walton Library. The church, the second oldest in Glasgow, celebrated its 200th anniversary last year, and over its existence, the church has touched the lives of many Glasgow and Barron County citizens. It became the mother church to other Baptist churches during the years. Now, Bill Whitaker recently authored a book on the church for their anniversary, and copies will be available at the meeting. He will be sharing stories and photographs from the past, which also is a history of Glasgow and its citizens. The public is invited. There is no charge for the attendance, and you know that Brother Bill will do a really good job on that presentation for sure. That is coming up tomorrow night at the Weldon Library. We also have the Barron County Parks and Recreation baseball and softball sign-up still going on. The deadline to sign up is March the 6th, so you can go online to the website by going to barroncounty.ky.gov and click on Department and Agencies and click to sign up. The cost is $40 per child. Now, 7:29, why don't we check in with the birthday list here and see whose names we have on it for today. And let's also check in with Ralphie's Fun Center because they have something coming up Saturday that's guaranteed fun. Mardi Gras means fun, and around here, fun is synonymous with Ralphie's Fun Center. i.e., they have a fun-filled Fat Saturday for you on March the 2nd.
Well, there's a big party come round once a year. Let's all get together for some laughter and cheer. Hey, hey, Mardi Gras. Hey, Mardi Gras. Hey, hey, Mardi Gras. Come on, we'll have a real good time.
It's going to be an all-day party at Ralphie's with a Mardi Gras flair. Who doesn't love a Mardi Gras parade? And at 2, 6, and 9 p.m., the crew of Ralphius is going to have a great parade with beads, party favors, and prizes. It's $5 Cosmic Bowling from 8 till midnight at Ralphie's. It's a day to celebrate Mardi Gras at Ralphie's Fun Center, Saturday, March the 2nd. Fun guaranteed.
Come on, we'll have a real good time.
Saying happy birthday on this, the 27th day of February. Let's see who all we have on here. We've got 3 classmates here on the birthday club. How about Lauren Swain, who has a birthday today? How about Stacy Wheeler Clark? Mandy Wheeler Morrison. They're turning 35 today. Wow, congratulations to all these youngsters there. Lori Wilkerson has a birthday today. Luke Houchins, we understand Luke is 23. Sue Bishop has a birthday. Tommy Burge, Teresa Lamb, Bailey Smith. Bailey is turning 9 today. And we've got an anniversary couple, a very nice couple. 35 years it is today for Steve and Jackie Wilkinson. Congratulations. 651-9149 or 800-956-1023 or online. We're here for you at WCLUradio.com. There's the phone ringing. Y'all wait. I'll be there in a second. And we might just add some more to the list here at WCLU. And we're also going to be drawing for a winner of a big, delicious birthday cake from Dairy Queen. Yes, Dairy Queen, we really appreciate the partnership with Dairy Queen to give away this birthday cake every day, and everybody loves it. And it's pretty competitive to win the birthday cake, so we'll see how that works out here a little bit later on this morning. The DQ birthday cake and the beautiful rose from down at Greer's Florist, always appreciated and enjoyed. And so just be sure to get those names in. Is that another one right there, Brendan?
It is.
All right, thank you. Hey, Buck Riddle. Well, how about that? Buck's having a birthday today. We got to get Buck on there. Let me get Buck over here to get him on the list and make sure we don't want to mess that up. Good fella that Mr. Buck Riddle is. Okay, now we're up to there, and we'll be right back with some more information.
Money may not grow on trees, but it does grow at Citizens First. Hi, I'm Dana Chapman, branch manager at our Glasgow Southgate branch. We have a checking account at Citizens First that earns you real interest on your money, more than most CDs. Our Platinum Plus checking account. Our staff makes moving your account to Citizens First simple and seamless by helping you through the process. We're committed to a brighter future for both you and our community. Citizens First, the best choice for the best checking accounts. Stop by today to open your Platinum Plus account. Member FDIC.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with melted-in chipotle butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouth-watering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
Hello, I'm Anthony Myatt. Thanks for calling. How can I help you?
I need life insurance, but it's so complicated.
It can be. As a Modern Woodman agent, I'm trained to design the best plan for you.
Great. Thanks a lot. I'm so glad I called you.
Call me anytime at 427-6807.
Get to know your local Modern Woodman representative to plan for your financial future and learn about valuable member benefits. Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures. Securities offered through MWA Financial Services, Inc., a wholly owned subsidiary of Modern Woodman of America.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Bewley with Amedisys Home Health Care. Here at Amedisys Home Health, we know it is important to you and your family to trust the healthcare professionals that you invite into your home. And we want you to know that you have a choice. If your doctor talks to you and your loved ones about home health, ask for Amedisys. We are a group of compassionate professionals who deliver the best care to our patients in their homes. With Amedisys, expect quality, patient-focused care you need and deserve. Amedisys Home Health with a hometown touch. For more information, call 270-651-7640.
7:34 WCLU. We're going to come right back. Check out a little tidbit news for you this morning. 37 degrees.
It's tax time, and it's true that tax time is car buying time, but at Goodman Automotive, tax time is car buying time for different reasons.
Sure, we are like other dealerships. Sure, your tax return can help cover negative equity. Sure, your tax return can cover a down payment. Sure, your tax return can help with financing. Sure, it can help you get a lower payment.
Any dealership can advertise those things. However, at Goodman, you get those things and so much more.
Because at Goodman, you get a great car at a great value, sold to you by a salesperson who cares about you.
You get the Goodman Advantage, which includes a free powertrain warranty for life.
You get treated the way customers deserve to be treated.
So come on in. Check out our great selection of new and quality used vehicles.
That's Goodman Automotive, home of the Goodman Advantage, which includes the powertrain warranty for life.
Because things were never better at Goodman. Check us out at GoodmanAutomotive.com. or stop in. We're on the corner of Happy Valley and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
Do you hear a squeak? Do you hear a clunk? Is your vehicle making noises it shouldn't be making? If so, stop by Quality Auto Repairs at 300 Reynolds Road and let one of our quality professionals give you some quality advice. Quality Auto proudly installs Jasper engines, transmissions, transfer cases, and differentials with a 3-year, 100,000-mile parts and labor warranty. Large, small, or tires, Quality has it all. Call us for your automobile or trailer tire needs or stop by Quality Auto Repairs, 300 Reynolds Road for some quality service and quality advice.
7:36 at WCLU. Good morning. 37 degrees.
From the north, south, east, west, NEWS, here's the latest news.
Well, let's look here from around the world and up the street. Some news of a tidbit nature here this morning on WCLU. We've been talking on the sports about how exciting the district and regional tournaments have been here in the past couple of weeks. It continues to be so. More action tonight on the radio. We will have Joe and Larry and Bruce courtside at Diddle Arena for the 4th Region Girls quarterfinals tonight. 6 o'clock tonight, Bowling Green plays Russellville, and at 7:45, the Glasgow Lady Scottish go up against Russell County at 7:45. We'll have it for you at 103.1, at 1490, and at 102.3, and online at playwclu.com. Inside the gym at 97.3, by the way. I thought I'd tell you that. Now, I bring it up because of this little basketball story that I saw about Tidbit News today. There's a Ohio man who might be the new Guinness World Record holder after he sank 31 basketball three-pointers in 1 minute. You know, hitting one is pressure, but hitting 31 in 1 minute is really pressure. His name is Anthony Miracola. He made 31 three-point shots in a row at a private gym in Toledo, Ohio, breaking the previous Guinness record of 26 shots in 1 minute. Quote, "It's just kind of like playing real basketball," unquote, Mr. Miracola said. "It's about sucking it up and just staying focused. I just think it goes back to the hard work that I put in, not just preparing for this, but shooting every single day relentlessly through the years, and it paid off at that moment." He credited his success to one important thing, a lifetime of practice. "For years, I always found a way to shoot," he said. "I had a nice basket in front of my house, and I would go to the parks and go to schools, just different places that had gyms, and I had memberships here and there, playing in leagues or tournaments, not just finding a way to play, but shoot every single day of my life for the last 20-something years." This fellow here, Mr. Miracola, is going to submit the video, and other documentation to Guinness for official recognition. Now, that's pretty, I thought Guinness sent people if it was something like that, but I guess they can't go everywhere. So we'll just have to, they'll check the authenticity of the film, I guess. 31 three-pointer shots in 1 minute. That would have to be the record if they can guarantee its authenticity. All right, story number 2. This is out of Washington, D.C. I hadn't heard much about this, but I want to check some more into it. Would you believe the Army National Guard is looking for nearly 5,000 fitness instructors? They're buying roughly $40 million in workout equipment in the next 7 months to help its soldiers meet new physical fitness standards being set up by the military. But even as commanders begin delivering the new 10-pound medicine balls, pull-up bars, and hexagon barbells, they also worry about whether America's 330,000 citizen soldiers will have the time to drive to master the new, more grueling Army fitness test. The officer in charge of setting up the new test across the Guard is Lieutenant Colonel Brian Dean. He says soldiers who have fitness routines and are doing well won't have many issues, but he says those who struggle to find workout time will find the change significant. This is the Army National Guard saying they're going to hire 5,000 instructors to beef up, if you will, the soldiers in the Guard. And lots of guardsmen around here that I would like to hear their opinion on hey, what's the deal? And finally, this story, we city councils do a lot of things in a lot of cities. This is the New York City Council. They are mulling changes in the sirens in New York City. That's right, the long, droning police and ambulance siren that has been a part of the soundtrack of New York City for generations could be changing. 2 city lawmakers have proposed switching to that high-low wail that's similar to what's heard on the streets of London and Paris. You've heard that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo as opposed to the whining sound. Their reasoning is that the European-style siren is less annoying and contributes less to noise pollution. Noise is consistently at the top of the city's complaint line. Many calls about loud sirens that blare 24/7 wake people from their slumber and cause dogs to howl in unison. Quote, Europeanizing New York sirens would not change the decibel level, still at 118 dB, but would lower the frequency and thus make them less shrill, but still ear-catching enough to get people's attention. If I'm going to get run over by an emergency vehicle, I want the, what do they call it? Annoying, long siren there. I want to be annoyed so I don't get hit. Better than getting hit, I guess. Tidbit news. That's where we are today. 37 degrees now at WCLU at 7:42.
Hello, friends. In the early part of the 20th century, a ship was built that was thought to be unsinkable. The Titanic was supposed to be able to withstand any disaster. They thought the double-bottom, 16 watertight compartments could withstand anything. They thought the ship could float even with some of its bulkheads filled with water. They thought the 3 million rivets holding the steel plates together were indestructible. They thought even after the ship had struck an iceberg that there was no cause for alarm. Everything would be all right. They thought all was fine, and some continued dancing, enjoying the music and partying. They thought, but they were wrong. Now, friends, we must make our eternal destiny sure. Surely we would not accept the advice or counsel of man over that of God, but let us rather heed only the word of God. At Matthew 7:21, Jesus said that only those who do the